Happy New Year!
Yeah, we are in 2022, our year of greatness, prosperity, happiness, importantly, good health. Let me hear an amen.
Amen!
Amen. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. Once again, my name is Yassy&Lorlor. You can call me Yassy. I'm here with
Ampa and you can call me Lolo.
And together we are
Yassy&Lorlor. Okay, so in our previous video, we said we're going to talk about everything health, even physical, psychological, social, economical. Yes, and today our topic is going to be about the mental health. Personally, I found this topic very interesting. It's very dear to my heart because I see people going through a lot. And it's not supposed to be that way. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to enjoy life, you know. So today we're going to talk about depression. Depression. Yeah, it's a mental disorder.
Yeah.
Yasmin.
Depression has to do with our moods, how we feel, whether we are sad, whether we are angry, not hungry, angry. However we feel, sometimes it gives us a feeling of feeling blue. Because when we say blue, I don't mean your face becomes blue, color blue, no. I mean blue as in it's a mood, it's a feeling, how you feel. You don't feel like your normal self, your usual self, alright? And it has symptoms. Someone will say that, how will I know that I'm going through a period of depression? It's simple. Sometimes we have this feeling of being sad. But sadness, sometimes it depends on what happened to you or what caused you to feel sad. Maybe when you lost someone, that becomes grief. That's not depression. But sometimes you are going through a period of long trauma, long put in or kept in. You stored it in your heart. Something, it has hurt you when you felt sad. You've not been able to bring it out. That causes that brings about the depression. Sometimes too, you feel anxious. You feel like there's no hope. There's no hope for you. Whatever you do, you don't put in positive feedback into whatever you do.
Going well.
You're like, oh, okay, this thing is not going to work. Whenever someone says even if the person is giving you hope, you say it's not going to work. That is another symptom of depression. Sometimes you're always pessimistic instead of being positive, instead of being optimistic. You are always being a pessimist. Even if someone is doing something and the person has positive hope, you say something just to ruin it. You are depressed.
Always having negative thoughts.
A serious depression. Another one is you cry a lot. The least thing, you are crying. I'm hungry, you are crying. How? That is another one of depression. Then you have thoughts of suicide. Sometimes you want to hurt yourself, you want to harm yourself because you're going through something so tough, something so difficult. That's another symptom of depression. You lose appetite. Sometimes you even lose weight. You lose so much weight that you're asking yourself, what have I done that I've lost so much weight? What did I eat? What have I taken in? But you are going through a period of depression. That's the reason why you've lost so much weight and you are not looking like your normal, usual self. Sometimes when you have this chronic pain, headache. Most of the time we all experience headache. Sometimes with the recent Hamatan, we went through headache. Some of us, it was because Christmas is coming. Our salaries were maybe not coming. We're thinking, we're depressed. There were some family pressures here and there. I want goats, I want cow. You were depressed, you're thinking, that's by the way anyway. And then fatigue. Sometimes you are so tired. Instead of you to rest, you spend all the hours on the phone, midnight. You sleeping is that you have problem in concentrating. You are not able to remember the least things, the minor thing. You left something here, you say, where did I keep it? You are so and highly depressed. All right. Please note also that categories of people have the ways they process or how they express their mood or how the depression symptoms comes out. For instance, males have the way they feel or how they show it. Females have their way, children and teens as well. When we take the males, some of the things that some of the symptoms they show is that they are often very angry. Okay, they are not usually the normal way, maybe your father, your brother, he's usually angry at the least thing. You're like, but this thing that I said, cry, what's this so mad that my brother is so upset? He doesn't have to get upset. He's depressed, he's going through something. Okay, sometimes they start drinking excessively. You're asking yourself, my father is not that type of person who drinks. My fiance, my boyfriend, he's not supposed to be drinking. He's not that type. What's going on? He's depressed. Find out, ask him what's going on. He's depressed. Maybe he starts taking in drugs. You did not train up your son to be an alcoholic, to be a drug addict, and all of a sudden he starts taking in drugs. Ask questions, find out what is going on. It's all symptoms of depression when it comes to our men, our guys, our boys. He engages in high risk activities. He is easily influenced by friends. Let's go and gang up and then rob this company, do something crazy, something that is beyond the ordinary, beyond the normal. He's depressed. He has this high ego to be able, he feels, okay, I can do this thing. It's not difficult. It's not going to be anything. He's depressed. Find out what is going on. Another thing is that, please, our little children, close your ears. Reduced sexual desire. Maybe you are married, your husband is no longer the way he uses to be, and when it comes to the edge of having sex, he's maybe depressed.
Maybe he's cheating.
Ignore her. He's depressed. He is going through something. You, as the woman in his life, you have to find out what is going on with my husband. Why is he no longer interested in the sex as he is before? Next again is our females. Okay, our females also have their way of expressing how they feel or they process their period of depression. Okay, so now our females also express withdrawal from social activities. Sometimes you have a friend, and instead of her to call you, maybe there's this party, she of all people, she's no longer interested, as if she's no longer going to join the party or the club or whatever. She's probably going to a period of depression. Okay, because she's withdrawn away from people, she's pushed away from friends, she has pushed away from family, she's withdrawn from all social activities. Another point is that thoughts of suicide. It's not only our men who think of suicide, our women also think of suicide. They feel like taking their own lives. They feel like, okay, what's the point of living? Another probable cause of depression. Another one is difficulty in sleeping, also known as insomnia. Okay, they do not feel like sleeping. They can be awake throughout the day, the week, and it's another one. That's one of the problems most of us face in our lives. Then there's a change in appetite. The way you usually eat, it goes down. You don't feel like eating. It's like the whole world is against you. Meanwhile, you are against yourself. If you don't feel like eating, you won't eat. You don't want to partake in anything. And then another one, our increased cramps. Please, our ladies, I know you understand. Our cramps, they increase like this. It goes so high. It's so painful. We understand, Also under our teens, our teenagers. Okay, they often express a rapid, swift change in their mood. The least thing they are angry, the least thing they are banging, or the least thing they are doing this. Children also, yes, get depressed. Our teens also get depressed. Sometimes we don't notice it. We think it is their character, but they are going through a period of depression. And you as a parent or you as the person close by should find out if this person is going through a depression or what.
I think with the children, when they are getting to the adolescent stage and they find changes in their bodies or that they get to be wondering what's happening, that I think that's what makes them get depressed.
All right. Lorlina has a point. There's a change from transitioning from being a child to being a teen. So that points there, all those factors also causes them to be depressed. Sometimes too, they feel incomplete. The least thing, do this for me, Kwame, I can't do it. Do this for me, Joel, I can't do it. I'ma take this for me and do it, I can't do it. They are not confident with themselves. They are probably going to another period of depression. And then their school performance
let me scoop in. So with this, when you find out that your children is behaving this way, they need self-encouragement. They need, like, you can do it. try this thing for me, I know you can do it. Or then you be giving them sweet words, my baby, my princess, those kind of things to encourage them. Okay. Yeah.
And then finally, there's a drop in their performances in school. Their grades go down. Instead of them being able to shoot up or higher, they are going down and declining in their grades. You have to talk to their teachers and find out that, okay, what is going on with my son or my daughter or my ward, in order to know or find solutions to their problem. A period of a week or two going, then you find out that, okay, is this person going through depression? Am I going through depression? Sometimes those around you should care so much to be able to notice that, okay, this person is not him or herself, so maybe the person is going through a period of depression, so that you seek for help. Ladina is going to take us through the causes and then the prevention and the treatment and all of that.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the causes. Our first point is hormonal levels or hormonal changes. With females, we have hormones, estrogen, and males have progesterone. So when different periods when it comes to females, and these hormones are coming in, we tend to behave in different ways. Our moods start to swing anytime, any day. We start behaving anyhow. It makes depression sets in. And our second point is family history. With family history, there's an history of mental illness, which can be depression. In the family, we have a chain of family members that experience depression, so you are likely to be depressed. It could be one cause. And our next point is early childhood trauma. Okay, with early childhood trauma, when a midwife is delivering and wasn't able to hold the baby well, the baby hits the head on the ground, at the long run it could affect the baby, how the structure of the brain will form and all that. So this can be a cause of depression. And our next point is medical condition, which is maybe heart attack, stroke. When one experiences all these medical insomnia, not able to sleep well, stroke, when some parts of the brain is not working and is not aligned with the body and all that, it tends to give. And when people are experiencing these medical conditions, they go through so many changes. How they feel, what's going to happen to me next. It can cause depression. It worries a lot. And the next topic is substance abuse. The abuse of drugs, alcohol. Yeah, they are very, very much a cause to depression. Drinking too much, taking in drugs, which can affect the brain in so many ways. So we are trying to stop abusing those drugs and alcohol. And our next point is our brain structure, which is our frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is a part of the brain which controls our moods. And when this structure of that frontal lobe is structured in a different way, it can make the brain not to function the way it's supposed to be.